Hi Capricorns, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. This is going to be your Q&A love reading. The extension to this video will be on Patreon, so the extended will have the channel love letter as well as the bonus question. Okay, I usually put the bonus question in the description box, and the link to the Patreon page will also be in the description box. For my singles, or those in between relationships, look out for the singles love reading. I will come out with them this month. I do a bi-monthly singles love reading for my singles. So it's going to be August and September, right? So look out for that this month. August and September, your next, love reading for my singles for the next 2 months. Okay, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I do have nightly oracle messages there. So if you don't have Instagram, you can follow me on TikTok. If you don't have TikTok, you can follow me on Instagram. I do have the nightly oracle spreads on both those platforms. Okay. Again, those links will be in the description box. Let's get started. All right. So in these Q&As, I ask 3 specific questions. 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered in the first 2 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? Let's get started. 1, how are they feeling about you? All right, so in these Q&As, I always like to invite my cross watchers. Hi, cross watchers. All right, interesting. How are they feeling about my Capricorns? All right, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Virgo. You could have that in your chart, or someone with a very strong Aries or Leo placement. Could be Sagittarius or any fire sign. If that means anything to you. It doesn't have to be. They're not telling you the truth about something, Capricorns. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. Like, someone is not telling the truth. Someone here is a liar. And I hate to say, and I hate to be so harsh. I really do. But you know what? Everybody has their own agenda on this beautiful rock. Their own life's mission, their own karma. Okay, let's get that straight. Especially when I see like the devil way back where. Look at that. Look at the devil. Anyway, yeah. So my King of Swords and my my King of Wands. Sorry, my King of Wands and the 8 of Swords came out in the reverse. So that's. I'm just picking up liar, and it's like Virgo card is following this energy here. And all those 3 cards is giving me the energy of somebody just being deceitful or cunning. I'm hearing. Someone here is a healer. You may do that, has a career, so you could be in the medical profession, doesn't have to be, or some type of health profession, or you're just like some natural healer, Someone here is hiding something, someone here is lying. All right, I'm over it. All right, how are they feeling about you? Yeah, someone here, listen, okay, I don't know who you're dealing with. Someone here just loves discovering the world, okay? And when I mean discovering the world, I do not mean historically or, this is not an anthropology situation. This is more like, I want to discover, Tom, Dick, and Harry, Susie, Sally, and Jessica. So I'm not getting anything. That is awful. I'm not getting no feelings. So let's move on and see what else we could pick up, okay? Because I just started the reading. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? How about that? What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? This is interesting. For a group of you, what's blocking this person from a union or a commitment is trauma. I don't know if it's childhood trauma. I don't know if it's a trauma that came from a previous relationship. Well, that explains a lot of their behavior. This person needs healing. And I feel like you've healed this person, Capricorns, vice versa, if it's vice versa. Like, you've healed this person and they love you. They still love you because they know you're special. It's almost as if they've never been in a relationship where there was some form of healing to their heart, healing to their mind and soul, and you gave that to them. But then I have this energy here. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? I honestly, it's just third parties. With the Six of Swords and the Hermit, they may either they're dating someone or seeing someone behind your back. You may know about it, you may not. Behind your back, with an older person or a younger person. There's an age difference, or if it's not an age difference, there's a distance. So they may communicate a lot through technology because it's long distance. All right. I mean, I'm asking specific questions, Capricorns, and I'm getting like this entire energy here that kind of flows with each other. Like the first question, the second question just really flowed with each other. So, I mean, honestly, what's blocking them from a union or commitment is their lies and third parties. Okay, so that was pretty clear. 3, are they in another relationship? Are they in another relationship? They're seeing a married person. Excuse me. There's a married person here with the Hierophant in reverse. Someone's married. For a small group of you, there's either talk about pregnancy or having a baby, maybe even moving in together with the Strength card and the World card. Here, somebody may have a very strong Earth placement, Taurus or Leo, if that means anything to you. All right, are they in another relationship? Yeah, somebody here has trauma. I'm sorry. Like this is emotional trauma. Like emotional trauma. Capricorns, I'm sure you know this of this person, vice versa if it's vice versa. There is something very rooted in this person with the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Could be a very strong water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They may have this in their chart. You may have it in your chart. But so much grief and but internal. But this stems from something traumatic. And it has a lot to do with their heart. Like their heart. So this is like a hurt people situation. Wow. Listen, your reading was very clear cut. I'm so sorry, Capricorns, because even though it was super clear cut, it was one big story. And I'm honestly still not finished. I still have to go into the channel letter and bonus question. All right, if you want to join me on Patreon, the link is in the description box. Just so you know, for $11.11 a month, you do have access to all 12 zodiac signs. So you get the extended videos to all 12 zodiac signs, plus any other content that I have there from Riley and Leonore, or my other channel. Sometimes I do upload exclusive content there, either just for Patreon or from my other channel. All right, just read the tiers. The tiers are should be super clear, but they, the first two tiers does have extended videos, but the first two tiers, so the energy and the harmony tier, have extended videos, right? Okay. On the second tier, it's a little different, it's a little more. It's $20, but you get a private reading. You also get a consultation either with Riley or I. I am a spiritual life coach. Riley is a social development coach. So, you can either learn astrology from him or tarot reading from me. So that's up to you. Again, read it very carefully. People join the second tier and they don't know there's other perks. Sometimes I'll reach out if I have time, but anyway. Capricorns, if you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye. Hi, Capricorn.